Have you ever had one of those situations where those people, they come into your life and it doesn't matter what you do, they are better than you at everything. Just everything you can ever do, they kill you at it. They're just so much better. I had a girlfriend. This girlfriend I met our middle school / high school, and this girlfriend and I kept everything very hush hush. No Facebook, just texting. I had a group of friends and they didn't even know she existed. So everything was really low key. Me and this girlfriend, we had nothing to talk about, nothing to do. We just, okay, aside from doing what normal boyfriend and girlfriend people do, you know, go to the movies and watch movies and drive around and sip lattes and stay 6 inches away from each other and away from the no-no zones. All of that, and we still couldn't get along. And it's not that we couldn't get along, it's that we didn't have anything in common. Anything at all. Now, this girl had a passion for being a jerk, and I had a passion for being violent. So we decided one day that we should come up with something that would help both of our situations. What do? We decided to take martial arts. At this point, I think I am the bomb diggity, because I am taking kickboxing and I am taking boxing and I am ready to put some suckers down if they step up. Get on my level. I was ready for anything. I was ready to go, you know. I'm trained. Let's do this. This girl was not. But boy, can she throw hands. And we're gonna call this girl Machita. That means tough girl. But she was very pretty, blonde, great body build. I mean, she was just a 10 up and down. Her voice was one of those smooth and silky girly voices. The ones that you hear in the movies when the guy is feeling sick. Let me help you feel better. I'm here for you. Just let me help you. Yeah, she was one of those. Blue eyes, piercing, just looked right into your soul and told you, "Sup, bruh? I'm here in your soul." So I was just freaking amazed that I had gotten a girl like this. Again, our problem was no communication, nothing in common other than a mutual attraction to each other. So we take this martial arts class. Apparently, before we decide this, she has already been starting this martial arts class, and she just suggested for me to go into the Asian side of fighting. Not just boxing, but now we add karate. And not just any karate, we add the dark karate, the Shotokan. I was too down. And so I went up to the school and I said, "Can I have a mentorship in this said karate?" They said, "Yes, you can have a mentorship in this said karate, and it will help you throughout your grade. So if you fail one class, you have this mentorship that is a pretty big part of your grade." So boom. So I went in, I got free karate classes. Little did I know she was already in the class, and I was shocked. I didn't go into that class alone also. There was another girl in the class already, and we'll just call her Beasley, just to save identity. Beasley did not know about our relationship, and Beasley did not know that this girl was, in fact, mutual compilation of mine. She was my mush. Till the moment came for sparring. I had shown off so much about talking about fighting, and talking about being in mixed martial arts, and talking about punching people in the face, that she wanted to know what was up. Our Renchi. But in Japanese that means teacher of teachers. Renchi went up to us and said we could pick one sparring partner. The moment I look around, there are guys that are 6 feet tall, muscular build, you know, nothing like me. Just saying, you know. Guess who walks up? Not Measley, but Machita. And she walks up and she does one of these, "Hey babe, are you ready?" And I was like, "For what, girl?" "We're gonna spar." Oh, you don't do this to yourself. It's just gonna hurt you in the long run. "No, it's not. Trust me, I can handle myself." You and your silky voice? You think you can handle yourself? That's why you're dating me. I will protect you from all your enemies. You don't need this. She was not having any of that. I went deep inside my soul and told myself, we will go easy on her. And we will make her feel like she put up a fighting chance. Like she stood up to you in a way. She stood up to you in a way that was very admirable. But I got this. I am Boyka. I am Yuri Boyka from Undisputed, the movie. You know, I'm the world's most complete fighter. We stand in front of the whole class. I am trying not to embarrass my lover bird at this moment. So we salute each other. We turn to our Renchi and our sensei, and we bow, showing them courtesy, honest respect, showing them that we love them, that we respect them, that we take them in as our instructor. Focus. We start off in this fight, and I am thinking, okay, she's what, a black belt in karate. What can karate do? I fight people in karate, and I mean, come on, they put up a fight. It's cute. It's nothing serious. Not her. I throw my first punch and she ducks under it, and I'm thinking, she's fast. This gives me an idea. So then I go in for a few kicks, and I do them all, and I'm kicking around trying to hit her, and she keeps moving back, and the further back she gets further back into the line. We have a circle. And she gets further into the circle, and if you step out of the circle, you lose a point. So as she's stepping out of the circle, I think I already have this won. I mean, she's backing up. She knows I'm gonna put it down. The moment I get near the circle, this girl grabs me by the arm and chucks me out of the circle. Point for her. I am outstanded at the strength that this woman has. I ain't having it. You know, people are giggling. These 6 feet blonde kids are just staring at me with their blue eyes, trying to judge me. I wasn't having it. I got back in. I stood there staring at her with these eyes just piercing into her face. All of a sudden, I do one of these Hadouken! And I start punching her and kicking her in the face. Just kidding. I did try, but I failed miserably. This girl grabs me, and she puts me on the floor. She mounts me, and repeatedly strikes my helmet. That easy. Grabs me by here. Puts me on the floor. Oh my goodness. I had enough. One more time I go down and I lose the sparring session. It's not gonna go down this way. I am me. I am Yuri Boyka. So, I get up. I'm about ready to take this girl. She's not even gonna give me a fighting chance this time. I throw my first punch and she grabs my wrist, and as she grabs my wrist, she twists it up, puts it over her shoulder, and chucks me over her shoulder. As I fly over her shoulder, she puts me in an armbar and goes back. And then I'm not tapping out of this armbar. I'm gonna take this. I'm not gonna let her win. So I'm not tapping out of this armbar, and I keep struggling and fighting back. And then I punch up and break out of the armbar. Little do I know that she let go. As I get up, she brings down this chop. Bam! Straight to my chest. Whoof! There goes my air. I fall back onto the floor. She once again mounts me and starts striking me repeatedly. At this point, everybody knows that the sparring session is over. I lost the moment I hit the ground the first time. I'm trying to get this girl off of me, and the moment I push her off, I get up and I am gonna go for the wildest roundhouse kick I have ever thrown in my life. I don't even care if she's my girlfriend. I'm gonna knock this chick out. I am embarrassed, and I am just put to shame. As the roundhouse kick goes around, she ducks under it, stands up. My leg is on her shoulder now. She jumps up in the air, grabs me by my butt, and slams me on the floor. She gets up and does a chopping motion with her foot, which is just a straight, narrow kick, which would go like this, like that, right to my face, and stops this close. This close. I don't know what to do at that moment. I am tripping out. I almost wet my pants. We broke up a month later. I've never dated a martial artist again. Now you know a little bit about me.